guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia. I'm a singer and vocal coach. Today we're gonna get a little more comfortable, so if you want, please pause this video, get yourself a glass of wine if you're 21 and above, get yourself hot cocoa or water or seltzer or coffee, the list goes on and on and on, and just sit back and relax and let's get to know each other better. How about that? So if you want to learn, please keep on watching. So some of those questions were being sent to me, and some of them I found online about musicians, and some of the things I think it's going to be interesting. So we're going to start because we have 20 questions. So are you ready? Okay. So number one is, what are you listening to right now? I'm actually listening to, I have my Spotify account, and I always kind of listen to Beach Party Station or Today's Hits. What else? I mean, depends if I'm in the gym. I listen to some kind of hip hop, Caviar, what's it called? I forgot the station. Kind of depends on my mood. I'm very open in terms of music. I can listen to any type of music and enjoy it and find something that I can relate to. But I'm really into everything. It just depends on what mood I am and what I'm doing. So the number two, wow, that's a good question. Best female voice. Wow. I think it's a combination of many different things. I don't really have one of like top favorite that I'm like dying for. I love Beyonce. I love her kind of stage presence and a performer she is. I do love her voice. I think she really developed over the years, and her voice is really kind of, it's not natural. There's some natural talent in it, but it's kind of developed throughout the years, and I love her voice. I do love Anna Netrebko. If you're into classical music, I love her. Kind of things, I don't have like a singer on top of my head. Probably I'm gonna remember right after. But those are kind of the two that I like for now. Number three, oh come on, best male voice. Oh my god. So if you guys not watching, or it's the first time you're in my channel, I have a whole section and playlist called Real Actions to Singers, and I do it with my really good friend and partner Gilad Paz, and we actually witnessed, I think, one of the best vocalists in the entire world called Dimash. And he's fantastic. I would say him because I really can relate to the whole crossover classical style. And Adam Lambert, Pavarotti, of course, if you're talking about classical. Again, it kind of depends. Every genre has this like the best singer, you know what I mean? But those are kind of the people that I kind of have on top of my head right now. Okay, next question. Music type you find yourself listening to the most. The most. Honestly, I'm working out a lot, so probably some workout music, Dimash, like house music, hip hop, stuff like that to get me so pumped and feel energized. I know it's not like what you guys expect me to listen to, or it sound very like classy or whatever, but it's the truth. Like, this is something that I listen to the most. Quite frankly, I kind of enjoy the silence more and more recently. I'm trying not to really listen to music as much as I used to, which is weird. I kind of enjoyed like the sound of New York, and you know, people screaming, and you know, trains are coming in and out, and the noisiness. But I'm kidding. But I don't know, just kind of not really listen to music when I'm walking on the street, but usually I listen to music when I want to feel something, I want to feel more energized. Okay, moving on. So, can you play a musical instrument? Yes, I can. I can play the piano, the keyboard. I also, since I went for school for music education, I've been fortunate to play trumpet, trombone, string instruments like cello, viola, violin, what else? Clarinet, flute, recorder. Yes, guys, I'm the queen of recorder. I also I can play a little bit of guitar. I feel like that's the thing about being a musician. You can kind of play every instrument because you know the basic, and that's why it's so important for my singers and my students. I'm kind of ingraining to them, it's not just the voice, it's the music. Being a musician is so important, it's such an important component, and to be able to kind of pick it up on any instrument, and if you sit down for a good 2 weeks you can already play something, that's amazing, right? So if you're thinking about starting with an instrument, I would always recommend keyboard because it's the easiest to produce sound. It's just kind of the easiest. And then of course guitar, but guitar is a little harder, at least for me. Okay, next question. Ever dated a musician? Oh, we're getting interesting here. Okay, ever dated a musician? I dated a performer. I would not say he's really a musician. He was a singer when I was like in high school, okay? And an actor, stuff like that. But honestly, I'm not saying no, but I kind of like somebody that is, that's the thing about it. It's kind of complicated, but I feel musicians are a world of its own, and not that I had a bad experience, it's just didn't happen that way. Well, it is what it is. Next one. What famous musician would you like to talk over dinner? Ooh, that's a good one. I think, wow, there's so many. So many. So many. I would love to speak with Barbara Streisand. I think she's like, an actress and singer, and she's just a wonderful person where I think we're gonna have a really good conversation. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I think I'm gonna talk to Adele. I think it can really help her and kind of work her vocal cords and kind of help her to get through the stage she's in right now. Okay, any of your family are musicians? No, actually, and that was kind of the hard part because my parents, I'm an only child by the way, so my parents were originally from Belarus, Russia, and my parents are kind of like, go to school, go to IT, go to finance, this, that, go for the secure type of job, and I kind of always wanted to be a musician and be a singer, obviously, a performer. So that was kind of really hard because I didn't have any reference from my family, although my grandfather, who passed away unfortunately, played the accordion for weddings and stuff like that, but he's self-taught. He's not really went to conservatory or learned it somewhere. So I didn't have any kind of support from my family. In that sense, they really didn't get that, and they thought I'm like wasting my time basically. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're right, maybe they're not. At least I enjoy my life. That's what's important, right? Okay, next one. What accomplishment you are most proud of? Wow, most proud of. I think it's gonna sound stupid, but I feel like obviously what changed my life forever is the fact that I took the courage to come all the way from Israel by myself when I was 20 years old, just coming here and deciding to be a musician, going with my dreams. And I don't know if I would ever do this again because it's so crazy. I did it literally by myself. I had no family here, and I kind of started from scratch, literally, with $2 in my pocket. No, well, a little too more, but $20 or something like that. But just the whole journey, I'm just proud of myself for never giving up and always kind of, you know, pushing through and making my dreams happen no matter what's going on in my life, right? It's really important to understand it's really not the results that always you're proud of. You're always proud of the decision and kind of pushing yourself through. That what makes you, I feel, the most proud of.